The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
16 more on that one and another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Call it 7 yards on the carry. So a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8. Jackson. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Oh, fighting off the defender.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board. Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Yeah, this dude said he gonna make me quit. This dude said he gonna make me quit.
The Charger drive about to get going. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And that's going to be good for the Chargers' 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone. But still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. One-sided, really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the...
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them and they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game sports center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the LA Chargers
Your orange peel,
taking on
but
the
without
Baltimore
alcohol.
Ravens. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
But no run back here. pitch, and this will come out to the 25.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 in the first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Edwards. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Edwards left side. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Running left is Edwards. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Eckler now between the tackles. Well, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They're going to go play action now with Stick. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 1st and goal, Kelly. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll try again down here with Kelly. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 43-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A give for Edwards running right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, 24 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Jackson now. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
On target to his man, Likely.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run once more with Edwards. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slow them down on that run, can they continue to do so because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Now a handoff, Edwards. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a run with Edwards. And this would not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll buy some time right, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Brandon, I don't violate any of our broadcasting rules about declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there in 2nd and 9. Again, it's Edwards. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I like the call there because they want to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, 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 tick.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he has the Ravens first down, and it will appear that's going to be the way to do it. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands.
And he can't find a receiver, and he
he's brought down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second.
Natural gas. Proven to excel is here. You can win a car.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John got it. Running from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, way to broad day. Really short fuse, had a long day. Body like wow, like. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDs, step a whole rep, that. Top dog, since top ramen now, second lobster with a shrimp, big. Put a ribbon on it, get you dip, rap, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real been a long way. And it's still that way, still that way, still that way. Still broad day, live that way, drill that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Woo, woo, woo. This not a drill, bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDs, have a whole rep, that. Top dog, since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, that. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rap, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real been a long way. And it's still that way, still that way, still that way. Still broad day, live that way, drill that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, 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 still that way.
What year did you start in this spot right here? 1964. What were you doing before that? So you came straight out the war. You said, I want to make food, man.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million, 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future, cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I seen my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed. I swear to God the world changed. Used to tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God the world changed. The world changed.
Can I talk my?
Come on,
That other side.
the Oakley way.
Hey,
C5.
can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dreams so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. I'm Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. My deal 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. Used to sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with too thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home from. Used to be the underdog, now they take me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dreams so big, I die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget.
What is one way that you can hear the host? Or share, but share so you can hear the host. Okay, I'm about to teach you something. Everybody on the internet, everybody watching this video, this is something I learned today. Something about the woman.
Fayetteville LOs. What's going on with your mortgage company? Where'd the programs go? Where'd your support go? Where'd your business go?
Look what happened. We were having sex. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Paint the whole picture now. Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me either. Position. You know.
Let's just face it. So put that pride to the side.
Don't cheat me either. Position. You know I'm the back shop king. Oh Lord Jesus. And what I'm about to say is 1,000% true. Talk to me, baby. So she passed gas. Yes, sir. She said, "Excuse me." Do it. She looked back and said, "Excuse me."
Staff off and fly to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
C5. Just incredible. Hunger flow too. It's easy.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Me either. Position. You know I'm the back shop king. Oh Lord Jesus. And what I'm about to say is 1,000% true. Talk to me, baby. So she passed gas. Yes, sir. She said, "Excuse me." Do it. She looked back and said, "Excuse me." Time. She said, "Excuse me." Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take mine off too. How's she doing? She said, "Excuse me." I said, "That's all right, baby. I generally make them shit." It kept going. I'm with it. I'm hell with it, time. I'm hell with it, time.
If you're struggling right now and saying, God, I don't know what I want and I'm not happy, listen to this. Don't worry about anything. Because you have no idea what I'm dealing with. Now listen.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A second down throw from Purdy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air, it made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
Now they face
God's peace will stand guard over your mind.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Steps away.
If you're struggling right now and saying, God, I don't know what I want and I'm not happy, listen to this. Don't worry about
non-judgmental acts, trust and confidentiality, respect for boundaries, no shaming or stigmatizing. These are all characteristics of a safe place. A safe place where people can share their innermost struggles, their fears, their hopes, their insecurities, knowing that they will not.
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter, already sacked.
I love my Lord Savior Jesus Christ with all of my heart. His light shines bright when it seems like life is all in the dark. He make you feel like it's alright when life is falling apart. And he always there to hear me when I call him to talk. He could turn your guilt into grace, your sin into salvation. So be patient when you go through trials and tribulations. He's the creator of all creations, the ruler of all nations, who was crucified to save us from Satan and damnation. Now temptation hard to resist, hypocrites will try to mislead you. But I believe in God and that he provides for his people. He puts you when you're lonely and hungry and he'll feed you. And it's the truth that money's the root of all of this evil. That's why it's hard for the rich to get in heaven. The wealth to tarnish your soul. And knowledge and understanding is better than silver and gold. Your lust for money could make you burn like you cooking over the stove. But faith could make you twice as rich. I read this in the book of Job. Now I was told the Bible hard to understand because they wrote it back in the days. But if you pray, you'll be amazed how you comprehend every page. Now Easter, Christmas, and all the Christian holidays was made to generate paper, not to give the maker his praise. And now in this world we living in, been filled with hatred and war. We're supposed to love each other, but not many spirits are pure. Soon Jesus will be back, that's in Matthew 24. To destroy the world with fire, he did it with water before. So get on your knees and repent to the King and sing the gospel. I love my Lord Savior Jesus Christ with all of my heart. His light shines bright when it seems like life is all in the dark. He make you feel like it's alright when life is falling apart. And he always there to hear me when I call him to talk. He could turn your guilt into grace, your sin into salvation. So be patient when you're going through trials and tribulations. He's the creator of all creations, the ruler of all nations, who was crucified to save us from Satan and damnation.
Stop planning your workouts yourself.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Answer this. No,
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
Answer the phone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Hello, what do you want? I told you to stop fucking calling me.
What's good, OG?
No, you don't need to worry about who this is. Let me ask you a question. Now, you and Tatum together, what, 6, 7, 8 years? Listen, she ever do that thing where she like all the way down on it and then take the tongue and swirl it around the top and jump it? Yeah. How do you stop from busting? I swear to God, when she does with me, come up with a double-step Oreo. Hello?
Completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
There, how about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
At the prospect of taking part of this new shake-weight class, then Allie, is it better to go slow or better to go fast? Just a question.
I think you kind of vary it. You vary it. You know how you're doing.
First down, they stick with Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steal him out of the play.
It's my turn to ask me to join in, but I've got a small white one. Does that make a difference?
Caught by Allen. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after one.
Yeah, but thank you so much for asking that. I'm sure a lot of men at home.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they got it with a third down coming up.
First rule of shake weight, 6 inches from the face. Yes. You don't want to bump this up. No, and I say that is a good tip. In general, just 6 inches from the face at all times. Safety first. You don't want to hit yourself.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe you've seen a parody.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Part of this new shake-weight class, then Allie, is it better to go slow or better to go
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now it's Herbert. And he is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Not even a little white. It's true. Maybe you've seen a parody. They're called shake weights.
Parody? Never.
We're demonstrating.
Yeah.
They're now the focus of a brand new fitness class.
That is right. Alan McKay is shaking with excitement at the prospect.
Up the middle with Eckler. And Eckler running here down the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Eckler, they run left side. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, it's Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Purdy now on 2nd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
22 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running on first down, Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. Room to maneuver at the 45. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
It's Eckler again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give running left is Eckler, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground.
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And now they're in the hurry up. On the give, this is Eckler. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. A give. Eckler running to the right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The best advice anyone ever gave me was 2 words. You can't. And you know what my response was? 2 words. Watch me. The best advice anyone ever gave me was 2 words.
Goal, he's
you
back
can't.
out ready
and
to
you know what my response was? 2 words. Watch me. The best advice anyone ever gave me was 2 words.
Near the 25,
you can't.
just a
and you know what my response was?
The 26.
Watch me. The best
week, Derek Carr was talking about him and his son doing math homework together and all this bullshit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Escaping the pressure right. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy.
And his throw is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Throwing, Purdy. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Purdy to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw here, Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Eckler going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is the execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. Crying way too wise to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the odds. You need better stats. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off.
Last one.
I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you're not a poet.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It was like 100 or something. I think it was like 186 or something like that.
It'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the LA Chargers.
A lot of the higher ranked people, they only get ranked that high because they played a lot of games. They don't really be that good. They just play a lot of games.
We are underway here at SoFi. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll start this drive.
And they use the swoop teams like the Bills and Chiefs and stuff. Yeah, a lot of the higher ranked people, they use like the Bills and the Eagles and Chiefs and stuff because they all get AI help stuff.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. It's complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Caught by Allen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And Eckler is going to pick up the Chargers' first down as he gets this up past the 40.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here is Eckler. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Now 3rd down and 7. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Going on the ground with Eckler. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Herbert now. He finds his man complete. It's Allen. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Run! Go. Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
2nd and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss
loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Allen. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Trent Sherfield from 8 yards yards out. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. Now, people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, but he opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. On play action, Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
On 1st down, Allen. And this is Cook for the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Allen's got it complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. It's Eckler again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Allen going to throw. Right back to Davis. It's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Cook up the gut. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook with his
the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Herbert gets this into the hands of Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. Now a give running left is Eckler. Down to the 42, second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's first and goal. Eckler going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And this time he is in. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Breaks through the contact. Pass midfield. Deontay Hardy. Touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact...
Hey, he quizzed him in a 1A. I'll take it.
Tangle the weave, only jumped in the front, see the plane with this big